Okay, so we're officially going to get started. This is our first both teams, dual team Zoom, and just want to thank you guys for hopping on, because when we were trying to figure out what to do with our team cup, we thought that this sort of a meeting would be helpful to answer questions and to sort of make sure we're all on the same page. And I know Sharice and I, like our goal for Team Cup month was really to focus on making sure that we are being our best leaders for you guys and helping make sure that each and every one of you is working on what you guys need to work on specifically to find joy in your business, because that's going to look different for each and every one of you. So that's why we kind of linked arms and we thought, you know what, we'll just do this together. I might mute everybody just so that the echo. Can I mute everybody? Let's see. Somebody's chatting in the background. So I'm just going to mute everybody, and then Sharice and I will talk a little bit first. And then I would like everybody I asked everybody to kind of come prepared to talk a little bit about how you are working this month specifically on the things that you've talked to us about, and then areas that we can work on helping you finish the month strong. So I think I'd ask Sharice to kind of talk a little bit about the flash sale, just so that everybody knows like the nuances of how that's going to run down. So maybe we'll start with that, Sharice.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, so here's how the flash sale is going to work. And I know a few of you have done them before, and I think a few people have not. And you are recording this, right, Jen?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. So tomorrow morning, probably pretty early, probably around 7 or so, I'm going to approve everybody into the group that are, potential, like none of us, we're already all in, or we should already all be in, but approve all the customers in at about 7 o'clock or so. There's also going to be a video that I'm going to be recording as soon as we're done with this call, kind of welcoming everybody into the group and explaining how the flash sale is going to work. So that'll happen in the morning at about 7-ish. Then, that's a good time for you to like pop in sometime during the day and tag anybody that you have in the group, tag them so that they see the video that explains it. I'll try and keep it like in, less than 4 minutes or something like that. Then, at 7 o'clock tomorrow, the deals will start going up. There are 10 deals. They're going to pop up every 10 minutes. They're already all scheduled in there, so they will come up one at a time every 10 minutes. If you're around your phone or your computer and you can, it's always helpful to tag people if there's a deal that comes up that maybe you've talked about with previously, or you just, for whatever reason, you think that person might be interested, tag them. If you're not, if you're busy, it's totally fine. You can go back through. It's not like the end of the world. So all 10 will come up in 10-minute increments, and then and I think the last one pops up at like 8:40 or 8:30 or 8:40. Then there's one final post that comes up at either 8:40 or 8:50, and that one is just basically saying you've seen all the deals, and it reiterates them that, if they're interested in something, to tag their coach on the deal that they want, or ask questions, send messages, and it basically thanks them for being part of it. And I do ask them that once they've purchased to comment in under that final post, because then that way, when it's time to do the $50 Amazon gift card drawing, all the names hopefully will be in that same thread, and we won't be trying to look all over the group for who ordered what and looking at each post. So even if they don't do that, if you know that somebody ordered, if you could before Saturday go in and just type in their name under that final post, then that way it's all in one spot. We'll do the final $50 drawing, and us leaders, I think, if I'm correct, we decided we would all chip in and handle that, so you guys don't need to really worry about that. We'll give away the $50 Amazon to one person that had ordered. I'll put them all in a raffle. I'll probably pop on live Saturday. I haven't nailed down a time yet, but I'll let you know when it gets closer. I'll go on live. I'll do the random thing on my computer, show my screen, pick the person, and then that part will be done. All of you are responsible, though, for anybody that orders something. There's an Amazon gift card attached to every single one of the deals. And the value of the gift card changes based on the value of whatever the deal is. So, for example, I'm trying to remember them all now, but like I think a tub of Energize, if they buy that, is like $5 gift card or $10 gift card. But a challenge pack is like a $15 or $20 gift card back, because it's based on what your commission is. You're still making a commission, but you're giving a portion back to them. That's where the deal really pops in. The prices are the same Beachbody prices. It's just that we're kind of giving them a kickback through that Amazon gift card, and each one of you are responsible for doing that for anybody that orders. It's super easy. You just get their email, you send them an e-gift card, and it's done, within minutes. So that's pretty much it. Is there any other area that I didn't cover? Are there any questions? Anything you're wondering about?
I just had to I want to clarify. So the first thing is that it's 7:00 p.m.
Yes.
So those sales are gonna go up at night, which we figured more of us are, even including, the teachers that are off tomorrow, but those of us that have to work, we should be able to be around our computer in the evening. So, and, tell your people that you're inviting. If you can't be on, that's fine. You have plenty of time. I think we were going to close it out for officially 9:00 on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're asking all orders be in by Tuesday at 9:00. You can do with it what you want. Personally, if somebody orders on Wednesday or Thursday, I honor the gift card. But the reason why we give the deadline is it's a sense of urgency so that they take action and they don't forget about it. That's really what it is. But it's totally up to you if you want to honor that 9:00. I will honor the 9:00 probably for the $50 gift card. Just because maybe, I don't know. We can talk about that. I guess I haven't really thought deep enough about that. But yeah, Tuesday is what we are encouraging them to do, and sort of sticking with that. And then, that way it gives them that urgency.
A flash sale. And part of the reason we did that is because the Fruit Punch Energize goes live on Tuesday, and we want people to be able to take advantage of getting the Fruit Punch Energize. So that was helpful too.
And I did say there's one of the deals is just a tub of Energize on its own. And I did say that there was Fruit Punch coming out the next day, so that if they wanted that flavor, to let their coach know, and we would send the share cart for that on Tuesday once that goes live. But there are some other packs where there's like a performance line pack. So if they want the Fruit Punch, you may have to give them that link on Tuesday as well. Anything that has performance line, just ask them which flavor they want. Like, the hard part is, I know Jen has tried it, Beth has tried it, but if they ask me which one's better, I'll be like, I don't know. It might be, that might be a tricky question to answer.
I would have never, when they said Fruit Punch, I was like, whoa, but I was actually very good. We got to try it at New Leader Conference. So
which one do you prefer?
Well, that's really hard to say, because I had one little shot glass.
Okay.
Like a shot.
Yeah, okay.
I'll get it again. I was not no, I will not ever I will order mine. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if anyone asks, we're just going to have to be honest and say, we don't know. We haven't tried it yet, but that's it.
You mentioned, I think you just said the day wrong when you talked about the $50 giveaway. You said Saturday. Did you mean we're going to wait until the following Saturday to give that away?
This coming up Saturday. I did that for two reasons. I did that mostly because I wanted to allow that time for people that may not order till Wednesday, Thursday. You know what I mean? I feel bad cutting them off if they don't get to it by Tuesday at 9:00.
Okay.
And in the flash sale that I did when I was in the Olympics, we did that too. We just gave it until Saturday. So I just followed suit.
Okay. The other thing that I wanted to say is kind of along the lines of customizing this for your people. I have a lady who I've invited literally months ago, and she was at her computer ready to order today. She's going to be in the flash sale, but she ordered her challenge pack today, and I'm going to honor her as part of being in the flash sale.
Yeah.
The other thing is, Abby was asking one of our other coaches about different pack options. So we have 10 sales going up, 10 items going up. It's not everything possibly that you could put together for a person. So if we have an order up that's not exactly what would be best for your person, then you create the share cart that's what they need. And do you know what I'm saying? And count it for, like, we don't have a Beachbody On Demand Performance Challenge pack per se, but I know that's what one of my ladies wants. So you can still have your people in the flash sale and count them as, don't you think, Charisse?
Yeah, and actually, that's what I'm going to say in my video that I put up for tomorrow morning is I'm going to tell people, like, there are literally so many different options that it would be overwhelming to post them all. Right. So we chose 10 basic packs, and I'm going to tell them, the customers, that, you know, if there is something that they're considering, but maybe they're wanting to tweak it a little bit or make an adjustment, or they're wondering if they can get something in combination, that they need to ask their coach and reach out to their coach, because that there are many options available and there probably is something that they could get. So I did plan on putting that into my video too.
Okay, cool. Does anybody, let's open up questions now for related to the flash sale. Anybody that's on have logistical questions, or how you're inviting, making sure you're sharing the link. I think we all know that part now, right? Share it in Messenger with people. Does anybody have, we also talked about, Charisse is gonna make those of us that are in the group already admins, so that we can, because what's happening is, like, we're sharing the links right now, but we can't really see who's accepted the link or asked to be part of the group. Only Charisse can see that right now. We just want to make sure, so she's going to make it so that we can see that, but
I just did that, Jen.
Okay, cool.
I did it right before I got on the call.
Okay, we just don't want anybody being approved, but we'll let Charisse approve everybody tomorrow morning. But we want to be able to see, like, okay, I sent the links out and the people are actually asking to get in, because, you know, like tomorrow morning I'll be at work, you know, so that will help too. Does anybody else have questions about the flash sale? I think we're all good. Okay, then how about questions in general, or sticking points, or just areas, things that you want to talk about now that you have our attention? Anybody?
Nobody's talking. Everybody's tired on Sunday.
Well, so I thought that, I mean, I know Charisse and I are individually working with, each of you guys as part of this Team Cup, and you're all here because you wanted to specifically focus on something for your business. And so instead of making that like a public announcement, just make sure that you guys are connecting with us as, you know, the captains of your team, to let us know where you're at with your progress for the month and how we can help you, so that you feel like you're getting the most out of this time together. I guess just coming off of New Leader Conference and sort of the emotional, like, high that comes along with that, there's a lot that I could share. I just want to encourage each and every one of you to find your joy and your voice in this business, and set a vision and some goals for yourself to be at future live events, because it does something to just spark the energy for you. And so also, I'm hoping to see everybody hop on with this little pop-up challenge that we sort of decided to do with the tracker, because I've done all kinds of tracking in the 4 years that I've been coaching, all different kinds of business activity trackers. And I really do love our Win the Week form, the Wellness Warrior style. But what was missing there, and we've talked about kind of combining the two of them, but what was really missing there was like a time frame and the for how long you should do an activity, and actually breaks down the activities. And so I've done this now for about 4 weeks, and it really just brings to light the gaping hole of what you are and are not doing. And I think it's very, very easy for us to get comfortable doing the work that we enjoy doing, that we're comfortable doing, that isn't as scary. But it is, because we can be very busy in this business and we're not necessarily doing things that are going to grow our vision and our business. These activities are the activities that you must be doing if you are going to be moving your business forward, and it's all on one page. And so our challenge to you guys all is, if you're not using this, you can use the Win the Week form if you'd like. But these are great guidelines to have sitting next to you to keep you focused. Start using our Team Cup group as an accountability for your daily business activity. And there are several of you on here that already started doing that. We're taking pictures of it and we're putting it in the group. And that was a practice that many, many leaders at that new leader conference shared, that they were posting their business activity trackers to their team pages as a way to show, like, look, you know, this is how we're all going to achieve our goals together. And so that is what I would encourage each and every one of you to do.
Can I add something, Ro, on that note right there? Don't ever feel like if you have 2 check marks on that sheet that you cannot post it, because that's still progress. So you post what you have, because I know sometimes, even I see that in my virtual gym, where people may not want to check in because they feel like they're not doing something all the way, you know, or they missed a part, or they didn't, you know, they don't want to talk about what they ate because, you know, it wasn't perfect that day. Like, post what you got, because it means you did something and you'll be better the next day. And I know, like, you know, it does hold you accountable, but you have to know that it's a no judgment zone, and it's totally fine for you to post whatever it looks like. I don't even care if it's blank. You still showed up for the accountability. Post the blank one. I mean, it's okay. So I just want to say that, because I know sometimes people get like nervous, like, ooh, I can't post it because I didn't do it much today, or I was, you know, we're busy people. You do what you can. But Jen is right. It is showing me some gaping holes too, you know, and it's like, I look at those boxes that maybe not be checked as regularly, and I'm like, ooh, that's got to be, it is glaring, and it's what we need to see in our faces in order to do the things that are harder for us to do. So I just wanted to jump in there and mention that.
It's definitely not a power hour. So if you're newer to using it, it is more like, what is it, Jamie? Like, it's 2 hours, or it's 2 hours. So we were kind of working on, when we've done it, we've cut the time in half. What's nice for me to be able to do is look at it, and actually, and I shared this in our team page, in the Team Cup page. This was very helpful, you guys. I would encourage you to do this. With my schedule, I cannot do this whole thing every day and feel like successful with it. I don't have time. The days I work 10-hour days, I don't have time to do all of this. And we all have very different schedules. So take your week and figure out the areas where you have longer pockets of time and break up the activities. You can go into our Team Cup page, and I shared my brain dump on the airplane of, I can do these things on these days. I have more time. This is where I can be doing that. And then cut the time down so that it's more manageable for you. And then, like, Julie did this perfectly. The very first day she shared her tracker, she had just a few boxes checked, but they were the areas that she was working on. So it was a success for her. She used it to track what she's doing for her business. And so that's the perfect, you know, Haley, yours might look different as a new coach because you're just getting started, and that's totally fine. Which everybody say hi to Haley, who's our newest coach.
I was late, sorry.
That's okay.
And Haley, we will go over this so that you can feel like you can get started with that.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else, you guys, that you want to specifically talk about? Questions about the tracker, or inviting, or anything?
I think the flash sale will be a good thing. It's if you haven't done it yet, I'm going to encourage you to send out some invites for that tonight. Jen has shared some great verbiage with you that you can take and make your own. But it's a perfect thing. Like, sometimes people get like hung up about inviting to, your virtual gym or your group or whatever it is you're doing. This is something that's like a no obligation. Like, they can check it out, they cannot check it out, but I'm going to encourage you, if you have not done so, to reach out to a few people that, it doesn't have to even be somebody that you have been building with. It could literally be like, hey, I thought of you because there's going to be such and such product, and I thought this might be something that would be useful in your life, and would you mind do you want to check it out? And but encourage you to do that, because they don't have to buy anything if they don't want to. So there's no obligation. It's kind of like when we run a free group, it's just, do you want to join us? And if they say no, it's okay. They don't have to. I think that you making that connection is so good. Here's something I wanted to share, because it's so different how we do it compared to other MLM companies. I have a friend who sells the beauty counter products, and she's a friend of mine. Like, I know her, but I got an invite, like a random invite today, to a group that they're hosting tomorrow night. And I was like, she never messaged me. She didn't tell me what it was. We didn't talk about it. I just got this random invite, and I'm like, oh man, like, I got to work with her on that. I got to tell her how to fix that, but it's just, you're just asking, like, hey, you want to check this out? Like, it's no different than like, you go to the store and there's a good sale at your favorite store, and you say, hey, there's a really good sale. You want to come check it out? Like, it's no different. So just encourage you to invite a few people tonight if you have not done so already. That's all I got.
That's all I got. Does anybody else have anything? Look at that. We did good. We didn't even
No, less than a half hour.
So get your people into the flash sale. Start sharing your business activity trackers, and connect with your team captain about how you're feeling with regards to where you're at on your goals for the month. Sound good? Maybe we can do this next Sunday. I'll double check. We'll look at the calendar, but it seemed like Sunday afternoons were kind of the best time for everybody. So yeah, this is a good turnout. So we'll see. Are you guys opposed to taking a picture?
No, this is 2 of 3 Zooms today. I have to have them all documented today.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a good picture.
I'll get my camera out too.
It's such bad lighting.
No, your screen is dark.
I know. I'm gonna turn myself.
Well, there you go. That's better.
Is that better?
Wait, Sandy went away. Oh, she's back. Okay.
Is that good? Is everybody ready? Smile. Okay, I took a
Get it?
Okay, yeah.
That's a good one. Okay.
Cool. All right, thank you, ladies. Very good. Team Cup, let's do it.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you guys for joining. We'll see you later. Bye. Bye.